So we're in a situation right now within iOS 26, particularly in that next version of iOS that's going to be coming out, where we're not really too sure what the future of iOS 26 is going to be looking like. And Apple is very inconsistent with their software release cycle right now, and their whole entire life cycle of their software is really all over the place. They have security updates coming out the same time as next betas, the same time as older versions of iOS, and it's not as streamlined as maybe I would like it, to be. But the biggest problem we're running into here is that they are, once again, taking their time and releasing these updates. So Apple's going through and they are just making like a small little update here, a small little change here, and improving the betas, and they're releasing the betas kind of consistently, but they aren't really giving us these security updates at a consistent time frame. Once again, they're taking their time on these things, when in reality, they really should be able to go through and push out some of these updates and changes at a more frequent rate. That is kind of what's going on here, and that's kind of the problem we're running into. We've been in this type of situation for just a little bit of time now, and that is something that just consistently ends up happening. And the benefits of Apple, of kind of going through and kind of increasing the amount of software they're kind of pushing out, there's a couple of improvements here. One, they will definitely be able to go through and be able to get a much more cleaner, better, more stable operating system. That right there is going to be one of the most important things, because then less people are going to complain about the software, and it's just going to be a more consistent, better type of experience. On top of that, with them going through and kind of pushing out more software in a consistent rate, this is probably going to make the adaptability and the usability of their software better, and people are just going to stick with iOS probably at a higher lifespan, and they're not going to switch as much, and they're not going to complain as much. It only makes sense for them to do that, and I'm surprised that Apple still hasn't gone through and pushed out these updates. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, till then.